I put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
Hello, this is Trevor Blake at the Countermoves World Headquarters with our new and greatly expanded copy of Ogre. This is a set of Ogre, 200% larger than the standard set, with all the full pieces and all the full Ogres. Took 2 days to make, about $20 worth of materials. The pieces are color copied and pasted onto poster board. The Ogre pieces are pasted onto foam core. You'll see that they're notably thicker. The map is also on poster board and folds up 4 ways to be slightly more transportatable. Ogre, invented by Steve Jackson, 1977, perhaps the Ur microgame, the one that so many others have been based on or moved away from, but so much of it comes back to this one. And here it is, the year 2002, people still playing it, as we're about to do right now.
And this is the setup of the White Forces. And the White Force commander waits anxiously for the Ogre to tread in and kill.
So what's the situation?
The situation is pretty bleak for Mr. Ogre. Mr. Ogre made his way from the southern end of the board and is now in a foot race against the forces of White because all his weapons have been dismantled. He did a fair amount of damage himself.
Indeed.
And that is his prize. The command post. If you can get there and trample it, it's all over for the forces of good. And in the forces of evil, this little guy here, he wins and does dance. But he has all this stuff to contend with. What will happen, we shall soon see. And so it comes to pass that the Ogre lays smoldering in a heap of its own rubble, while the forces of good and niceness and all that party on its carcass. Yes, the Ogre has failed. Its stats tell the tale. Treads blown away, weapons blown away, even its coffee holder blown away. And the man to blame for all this?
Me.
Trevor Blake.
My sweet revenge has been manifest. It is now all dead. This is what we do.
Oh, so sad. What is that you were reading?
Oh, these would be the rules to Ogre, which I bought. I paid for these.
I think everyone has several times over.
Yes.
How many times have you actually purchased the Ogre rules?
Twice. Once an edition that was not the first, but quite early. The first time I played it was a first edition. I bought a later one, and I would see it and see it and see it. This is a version that came in a nice plastic box with a lovely double map. It's Ogre and GEV combined.
Ooh, did you do that again? That's very nice. Ogre, GEV, very nice.
And so right now we're reviewing some rules to make sure that that the Ogre side had every advantage it needed to demonstrate its competency, although it did not this time.
Yes. A sad day.
Here's how it folds. This is the folding of the map. I certainly did not invent this. I've seen it in other games before. That's up like that, around like that. That's it. It's still a little large to put in a backpack, but smaller than it was before. It's transportable, and I think if I just squished it between some big books, it would flatten out quite nicely. There. That's it.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. What's up?